Have you ever been rejected for an apartment or been denied because of an eviction record? If so, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Tina Devine. I am a licensed real estate agent in New York and in New Jersey. And in New Jersey, I have my own real estate company, Divine Real Estate, which operates out of Hudson County. I also service parts of Essex County, Newark, the Oranges, Irvington, and a few other cities. And I come across a lot of renters. I work with a lot of investors who buy properties for investment reasons, and I usually rent out their properties after they purchase them. So I tend to do a lot of rentals. I know that there are certain requirements that every landlord sets for their rentals, but I also know that there are renters who get apartments with below average credit and with eviction records. So in this video, I am going to give you 5 ways that you can still get the apartment with below average credit and eviction records. Pull your credit report. That's the first place you should start, is by pulling your credit report and seeing what is on your history. If there are small balances, try to settle them out with the creditors and pay them off. It will take between 30 to 60 days to have these balances removed from your credit report and to see an increase in your credit score. So if there's anything that you can pay it off first. Also, if you have any balances with a utility company, try to pay that off. Try to settle something with them, because many landlords look at that in a really disparaging way. When a renter presents a credit report that has unpaid T-Mobile bills, AT&T bills, gas company bills, water company bills on their credit report. These are utility companies, and landlords always take on the notion that if you're not going to pay your utility, which is a necessity, if you're not going to pay your utility, then you're not going to pay me. I know landlords that will not entertain an application if there are unpaid utilities on the credit report. You need to have those paid off, and even if they're showing up on a report, if you can show the landlord that you paid them with a receipt or a letter from the company showing that the balance has been paid. Number 2, have some money saved up. Having sufficient savings in your bank account will take you further than not having any savings at all, especially if you have below average credit or you have eviction records on your background. Also, when you have money in your savings account, that can be a way for you to get the apartment if your income is slightly below the required income for the apartment. Number 3, offer to pay a little extra. So if your budget is $1,650 and the rent is $1,600, maybe offer $1,625. You're still coming in under budget, and you're sweetening the deal with the extra $25 per month to the landlord. Most landlords will take this into consideration, especially if your income will back that $1,625 offer. Also, another way that you can offer a little extra is to offer to pay the first month's rent and the last month's rent up front. Number 4, offer to pay 6 to 12 months rent up front. Now, this isn't going to be suitable for everyone's budget, and I wouldn't suggest this to everyone, but if your credit is that severe, or if your background check is very severe, you may have to go to extreme measures in order for you to find an apartment. If you're in a position where you could take out a loan, or if you can borrow money against your 401k to pay the 6 up to the 12 months up front, that will in most cases definitely get you the apartment. It gives the landlord a sense of security because they're getting either a half a year up front or they're getting a full year up front, which eliminates them from having to chase you down, call you, or try to track you down another way to get the rent payment. Number 5, offer to pay the rent electronically. When you have less than average credit or you have evictions on your background check, it paints a picture in a landlord's head that you are irresponsible, and especially when you have eviction records, it paints a picture that you are someone who don't pay your rent. Regardless of whatever the situation that occurred that created that eviction record, it is a negative mark on your background, and it does present to the landlord a certain level of untrust. So if you can pay your rent electronically, that kind of alleviates the pressure off the landlord from having to track you down to get the rent payments. The rent will be directly deposited into your landlord's account every month on the first of the month. They don't have to call you, write you, text you to get the rent payment. It's done electronically, and can be a reason that the landlord agrees to rent you the apartment. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions, comments, or concern, please write them in the comment section below. If you are in the process of renting, selling, or buying, and you are in need of a real estate agent, I am available. You can contact me down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.